What does that sound like? Go ahead, listen again. That is a riveting sound of clanking weights together. Why does that matter? Or why do you have to listen to that? Well, let's find out. Hello, my name is Boo Huntington, and welcome to my podcast. Today, let's talk about the culture of none other, the Johnson Center. For those who do not know, the Johnson Center is a gym on the south side of campus at the University of Kentucky, and it has a unique culture. It is unique in that there is so much to do, and it really focuses on bringing people up. Each person is able to experience a good time and try new things. This space is great for young people, and while each person is different, the common thread is youth. There's a wide range of activities people can do and so many opportunities, which is why younger people who are fit are drawn towards it. Here you can find your basic advanced weight room, but you also have basketball courts, handball courts, group classes, and even rock climbing walls. I found myself drawn to the space because I am a firm believer in personal health and I'm not feel embarrassed, but welcomed wherever I am here. In short, this space is a place that brings younger people together to become healthy and fit together. I was curious to see if this was completely true though, so I set out and asked around to get an outside opinion and see how other people saw the culture of this place. I wanted to see if I was right or if I had been looking at it the wrong way. For my interviews, to see if this was really true, I decided to ask people who I saw there, and if they saw the Johnson Center the same way I do. I got to interview.
Grant Broder.
I found him covered in sweat after a workout sitting in the lobby of the Johnson Center. I figured this would be a great person to interview. He seems like a guy who typically goes here and will probably have some good insight for me.
So would you consider yourself an active person, and if you do, how so?
Oh, I think definitely. First of all, I'm a scrum half for UK's rugby team. So being on the team keeps me, pretty darn fit in general. Secondly, I consider fitness a big part of my life. I exercise every day, sometimes twice a day, depending on how my day is going. And thirdly, I'm the squad leader for the United States Marine Corps in the city of Lexington. So what I do is I run PT for Hopeful Marines on Friday mornings. So, yeah.
Thank you. What makes you want to come to the Johnson Center?
I mean, it's a mix of the facilities and the people. It's pretty close to my house, so it's an easy walk. And speaking of rugby, the Johnson Center is right next to the field where we practice. So in terms of coming to the JC and then leaving the JC just to go to practice, all in the matter of about 4 hours, it really makes life easy in general.
And do you ever try to encourage others to come here as well?
Well, it depends what they're into. The student center, in terms of gymnasiums, is bigger and has some more facilities. But that being said, the Johnson Center has that good old-fashioned YMCA feel to it, which I enjoy. It's got the gym where you can shoot hoops. There's handball courts in the place. The student center doesn't have any of that. So all in all, I just like the old kind of the grunt feel to the Johnson Center. I really do.
And if you had to describe the culture of the atmosphere of the Johnson Center, how would you describe that in your own words?
Hard work, to be quite honest. People that play basketball in the gym go freaking hard. I don't play basketball for one because I'm a short white guy, but to be honest, man, like the people that play basketball in there go really hard. But then when you get into the gym and the weights, the people don't mess around. Yeah, there's people in there that like to talk and walk around and be stupid, but people like myself avoid those people just so we can get the work and the sweat in. All in all, I'd say it's about hard work.
Thank you so much.
So hard work and a group of people out there doing their own thing, setting their own path. This is how Grant saw the Johnson Center every day and how he thought of the culture. It was an angle that I never thought of, which is great. It was slightly similar, but I wouldn't say the same way of seeing it as I saw the JC. So now I figured, you know what? How about just asking someone who works here what they thought and how they saw it? Surely they'd know better than I do. So I found,
Hello, I am Colin Burkle.
and I picked his brain on the topic.
So since working here at the JC, have you noticed people who regularly come in here, or the people you come in are typically active, or do you see a lot of new people who are trying to change something up in their lives?
I'd say it's pretty evenly balanced. You have the regulars, but you also have people that are maybe looking to improve their fitness. but I'd say there's about a 50-50 in the middle, both. So yeah.
Thank you. What makes you think that makes these people drawn to the Johnson Center or the JC? Like, do you guys do anything in particular, or is it like something that you just notice, maybe from other people, friends they know coming in?
I'd say there's been a big push on Campus for Fitness with the new alumni gym. I think that's actually drawn more people to both gyms because the Johnson Center not only has a fitness center, but they have classes there for group fitness. They have basketball. So people just want to be active, I think. I think we do a really good job of promoting campus fitness around the school. So that's what's drawing people in.
And how would you describe the atmosphere or like the culture that goes on in the Johnson Center?
I'd say there's everything. You have people that just want to go in there and run. You have people that are really serious about just being strong. You have people that want to be strong and fit. So I'd say there's like little like groups. You have like power lifters, bodybuilders, just people that, like I said, want to be fit. I mean, there's people that go there just to rock climb, just to play basketball. So there's a little bit of everything.
Thank you so much.
So a mixture of people, both super into lifting and just regular people, trying to do something fun and healthy. This seems to be a common thread between both Grant and Colin. Must it mean that I'm unable to see what's truly going on here? Do I know the culture? Is it just for young people? So after all of this, I concluded that the Johnson Center is a place where so much good and health are announced together, but is a place where there's no limit to the type of people that go there. While there are people there that are young, it is not limited to them. The countless possibilities are amazing and is something that draws people in. The nature that comes along with the gym is a focal point that inspires the culture. A gym that can bring people together through so much more, like basketball, handball, group classes, and let's not forget, rock climbing. It's all an aspect that creates this profound culture. The culture that comes from here is a culture that mixes all types of people together and make their own path and have a fun time being more fit and healthy, however they see fit. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast. I hope this is giving you insight to the Johnson Center and makes you want to explore it a little more. Maybe you find a different aspect of the culture. Thank you again to Colin Burkle and Grant Broder for being great sports and being my interviewees. And one more thing. You stay classy, WRD 110.